Hello there. Take two on the Wizardry 8 stream for tonight. Got about maybe, I don't know, 5-10 minutes into the last stream, and the power went out due to the storm. So we're going to try this again. Let me try to fix this coloring. There we go. So yeah, take two. So, for those of you just tuning in, playing another game of Wizardry 8 tonight. We're going to try to make as much progress as possible. We're rounding the corner towards the finish line when it comes to this game. We have now obtained 2 of the 3 items needed to actually complete the game. And all that's really left to do is to obtain that 3rd item. I kind of would like to see the ending of both of the Allegiance quests, the Impani and the Terang. Possibly even bring those 2 together. And then, really, the only other thing that's left besides the Ascension and finishing the game is maybe exploring the 2 other retro dungeons, the Easter egg dungeons that were scattered throughout the game. I don't know. We'll see. Tonight, we're going to, I think I decided we're going to go ahead and try to get that 3rd item, the Destiny Dominus. I think that's the plan for this evening. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and we'll jump right back in. Like I said, I was playing for about 10 or 15 minutes earlier, about 30 minutes ago, and didn't really get very far before the power went out. So, this save will be right where we left it the other night in Arnica. Now, what I said I was going to do is, since we're going to try to find Martin, believe he is in the Sea Caves, just off of Beijan, and that's where the NPC yesterday alluded to. So, the fastest way there would be through Mount Gigas. But I just don't remember. I don't remember the best way there to the Sea Caves. Let's look. Let's see. Warning cave-in. So I'm going to try to get back to the main area, because it's been a while since I've been here. And, you know, maybe I messed up by coming back to Mount Gigas. Maybe I really should have gone in just straight through Beijan, but you know, now that I say that, maybe that would be the best thing. Because that way I could also try to see that ship crash that I need for the terrain quest. So maybe we will do that instead. Maybe I will do that instead. The only problem with that is it's a long walk to Beijan. Although I could use the house here to warp to Martin's Bluff and then just go north, right? And go through the swamp. It's just a lot of walking, though. There's no fast travel in this game. Let's see, which way am I facing? I need to go blah, 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 that way. So yeah, little walking tonight. Got a little walking to do. But I'm eager to get to the end of this. So, if you watch these streams regularly, forgive me for repeating myself, but you know, I played this game when it first came out, 20 plus years ago, and I played it again about 10 or 12 years ago. And other than that, I haven't played this game a whole lot compared to other entries in the franchise. I'm more of a classic Wizardry fan. Definitely more of a Robert Woodhead and Andy Greenberg fan than I am a David W. Bradley fan. Although I have a respect for Bradley. Don't misunderstand. I liked Wizardry 6, Wizardry 7. Of course, he didn't have anything to do with this game, but this is still the end of his trilogy, so to speak. I guess I should really play Wizards and Warriors one day. That was the game he developed after Wizardry 7. But a part of me wants to play Herald of the Winged Exemplar. What's that? What's the main game called? Can't think of the short name for it. All right, Martin's Bluff. Here we are. So let's see. Let's try not to get stuck in this slime. Oh yeah, I can warp to different places, can I? I forgot about that. That's Rapax. What's this place? This might take me where we want to go. Where are we? Yeah, outside the bluff. Perfect. This is exactly where I wanted to go. All right. I forgot that the terrain had the multiple location in their portal system. All right, so first things first. Let me get these spells up and going.
You have summoned me? Present. Ready.
All right, okay, here we go. Proceed to the swamp. Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go... I think this is the path. But I think there's a wreckage up here. And I think it's part of this terrain quest to get the orbital coordinates. So let's do that. Should be a straight shot north, pretty much. Just going to try to avoid any battles. What was that? It's like a puffball or something? I think that was like a mushroom that blew up.
Wow, much better.
This is the first time that's ever happened. Alright. We're about to cross the bridge to the northern part of the swamp. I see a jelly. A flesh-eater slime. And he's just hanging out. Keep going, bud. But there's also some bad guys up here. I think I'm going to slip by all of them. Very nice. Right. So we're going to go straight north. What's ahead of me? Some bad dudes over here. Let's bank to the west. Soft shell crabs. That's not going to be a problem. Alright, I think there was a wreckage up here. I could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different shoreline. But we're going to comb the desert and see if we can find it. You know what? Hang on. I'm seeing a problem with my stream. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure everything looks good. Because it looks like there's a resolution problem here. Okay, a little bit. So it'll be okay. Basically, I'm broadcasting in 1080p. But I've recently performed some upgrades using Rumble's new direct RTMP, and I should be in 1440. Probably a setting that I'll need to change. I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Alright, so let's see. So there is definitely wreckage here. But I'm not seeing, like, the fuselage. And I thought there was a fuselage. And just follow the wreckage. There's another piece. Yeah, really there's no in between. It's either that or... Let's do this. Why is that Rinjin not hostile? How did I get in their good graces? Oh, you know what? I think this wreckage... What do you see? I think this... Oh, wow. An Ankh. That's unusual. I think this wreckage is just here to allude to the fact that Helizoid was being held captive. I bet you. Another object. Yeah, finding all kinds of stuff here. What's up with that? I guess it's just wreckage, right? Okay, well, let's just proceed to Beijing. Is this guy really not going to bother me? No, he's going to bother me.
With pleasure.
But he's not going to bother me for long. It's those huts. Okay, I know where I'm at now. It's interesting, though, that he was neutral on the map and not hostile. It's a little weird. And I've got to remember before I enter the sea caves, I'm going to need those oxygen tanks on. Alright, so here's Beijing, and a lot of this is unexplored, so I'm kind of glad that I'm back here. In fact, I've never entered it from this side. I only came in from the sea cave, so this will be interesting.
Ready.
So we will get to do a little exploration tonight.
An object.
Yeah, I see that. What is that? Scroll of Whipping Rock. Why is all this stuff here? Is this to indicate, the crash? Is that what this is supposed to be? And it's all just kind of washed in? I hear crabs.
Over in no time. With pleasure.
There they are.
Detects hostile being.
Alright, here they come.
It will be done.
Right, let's do it.
Very well.
The last time I was here, these guys were very problematic, but this time it should be a walk in the park.
Yes. My inner balance has returned.
It will be done.
Alright, so we have not been to this part of Beijing before. These guys are everywhere. How far out in the water can we go? Not far. Alright, so getting a perimeter here is going to be interesting. I'm going to start this way because it's more closed off here, it looks like. It's like I'm not afraid to fight him, but if I don't have to, I don't want to. Like there's a sword here. What's going on? Yeah, that detect secrets is doing wonders. I'm going to keep that up. It expires so fast, though. Where's it at? Right there. Right. We've seen all of this, so I know where we're at now because we've been over here. This is where he fought the chief and all that stuff, and but let me just go ahead and explore the tip of this peninsula here. We did not like see some of this. Can I get in this? No. Alright, interesting, interesting. So I guess we're gonna just keep pushing through this way. So all those guys that we fought earlier, they're still gone. You know, I did it again too. I was in Arnica and I didn't pick up Vi Domina. I really kind of want to have her in the party when I finish the game. So we got some crabs up here. Should be no problem. Go ahead and get the jump start on them.
With pleasure.
Instruction confirmed.
With pleasure.
I think we're just going to nuke these guys.
Ready one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ignore damage.
Very well. Ready one. pleasure.
Very well.
Exterminate.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. All right, let's see. What do I want to do here? Let's
Very well.
these crabs are kind of tough. Somebody hit the one that has a single hit point, please, and thank you.
Yes.
Water mode. View screen off. Destroy.
Thank you.
Longer afflicted.
Instruction confirmed. Water mode. Exterminate. Destroy.
Come on, somebody take him. He's got 10 hit points.
Destroy.
Very well.
Water mode. Serious internal error.
There we go. Very nice.
We are victorious.
Oh, nice. Danny gained a level.
I prosper with the will of destiny.
Let's see. Oh, what are we going to go with? Concussion. Dehydrate. Want to save after that. I probably need to camp. I hate to do it because I'm sure I'm going to get ambushed by something. Maybe not, though. Okay, maybe not.
You have summoned me. Present.
Ready.
Ah, would you look at that? That's what we're looking for. Here's the body, the main body of the ship. All the other stuff was just scattered wreckage. This is exactly what we want. Look at the black box in there. Is that a laser gun? A CD? What is this? A vacuum pump. It's a gadget piece. There's a black box. Ooh, perfect. So we'll take this black box to that analyzer that's in Arnica. And that will give us probably the orbital coordinates that the terrain want. Fantastic. I'm glad we found that. We also got to figure out, though, how to get into the sea caves. I think it's through here, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and finish exploring Beijing, because this place might have a few more secrets to uncover. I think that is that a chest over there? Yes. Yes, it is.
Ready and willing. Trapped.
All right. Poison darts. Shield of Sacrifice. AC plus 3, HP regeneration plus 1. Oh, but drain stamina? No, no thanks. Book of Energy. Energy Blast. Huh. Alright. Alright. That's a cool little find. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright.
Ready.
There it is. So I see a hostile up ahead.
RFS 81, practice instruction confirmed.
Oh, Lulu leveled up. Very nice. Okay. So, Lulu, pump that into Vitality and Speed. Ranged. I'm going to bump her Pickpocket. She's maxed out everywhere else.
Darling, I just keep getting better.
Alright, so this is interesting looking. We have a Ringen Thrall up here. That's a Ringen with a bunch of venom crabs. Alright, but I'm more interested in whatever this is over here. Is this the entrance to the sea caves, perhaps? Or is this an entrance to somewhere else? Yeah, that looks like the sea caves. No, that's where we came in, isn't it? Is this where we came in? I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, this is kind of where I came in, I think. Go through here. Next. I just want to make sure. There was a new item in here, that's why I'm skeptical. Pretty sure I would have picked those nectars up last time. Proceed to the swamp. Yeah, okay, so this is where I came in. Alright. Alright, so I made our loop. Alright, so this time I'm just going to kind of go... I just want to see what's in this black area here.
Master creature detected here.
Follow me to victory. Very well. Look, a creature.
Okay, so there's not really anything to see there. I'm just going to make the loop again, and we're going to go into... because I think this is the sea cave entrance. I really don't want to fight more crabs, but I'm not going to have a choice.
With pleasure.
Very well. Very well.
Destroy.
Some motorcycle.
So going back to that spacecraft, now the whole story is told, right? Craft crashed here. That's why we had the prisoner. So many little aspects of the game are not... it's not spoon-fed to you. You have to kind of find it, seek it out for yourself. A lot of these old games did that. Now everything is put front and center in a cut scene or in, you know, on rails or something like that. There's nothing left to discover in a lot of modern games. Excuse me. Not that I dislike modern games, but these older games often assumed you could figure things out on your own.
It will be done.
And that's something that I feel like is just largely missing from games today. Not everybody's stupid.
Exterminate.
Very well.
Exterminate. Exterminate.
Very well.
Exterminate.
Okay, guys, come on. Let's try that.
Very well.
Very well.
Oh wow, okay, so that did a significant amount of damage, that crab.
Very well.
Ooh, alright. So... I think this is the way to the sea caves. I hope so. I could be wrong. Yeah, definitely looks like it. So let's do what we got to do, right? Let's find these oxygen tanks and get these things equipped. Boy, I hope I didn't drop them somewhere. There's one. Scuba gear. What's he got? Bracelets of defense. Cross protection. Let's see, he's got the scuba gear. There's one. There's another one. She's got one on. Ring of Life. Filters band. Alright, so. I never did turn those in, too. I gotta do that. There's another one. And there's another one. I don't know if RFS needs one, but I'm going to put one on him anyways. Let's save before we go in here. Let's rest too. Let me back up a hair. There were some pretty nasty beasts in here the last time.
Have summoned me?
Of course, the party's considerably stronger now. But I don't want to take any chances.
It's not possible.
And plus, we have that Loch Ness monster to deal with. Nessie is in here. And I feel like that's something we want to potentially take care of this time. So this is the Bajan Shallows. Where am I on the map? Sea caves were up here. So there's a big group of something. I'm going to try to bank to the left here and hope that we pass like ships in the night. Empty bottle.
Ready and willing.
I think these are used for like making Molotov cocktails or something. That's another thing I really, really need to do is focus on my gadgeteer here, because I've got several things. A vacuum pump, and I'm sure that combines with something else. So I've got to do some tinkering. Did we pass those guys by? Maybe.
An object.
We might have. Yeah, we got that treasure last time. There's the... Alright, here's some fish.
RSS 81 practice mode.
9 of them, huh?
Pleasure.
I could have sworn I finally took lightning. Did I not take it? I guess not.
Very well.
Destroy.
Surrounded.
Destroy.
With pleasure.
Oops. Nope, nope, nope.
With pleasure.
Destroy.
I guess the nuclear blast does not work underwater. Noted.
Very well.
Exterminate.
Okay.
Why, look there.
Look where? Right here? Where? What am I looking for? Oh. I don't care about those sling rocks.
Ready.
But I do want to keep the tech secret up. Now what's up here?
I see something.
Oh yeah, this is Nessie, isn't it? Okay. So yes, this is Nessie. 904. This is tough. Like, I want to try to fight Nessie. But at the same time, I don't. Because there's all of this to explore too, and Nessie's kind of in my way. So I saved the game. We're going to give this a try. We're going to give this a try.
What must be done, must be done.
I don't know what the best course of action here would be. Guardian Angel, perhaps? No, that's on everybody. That's only on one person. I guess we'll cast a Bless.
Very well.
I guess we're going to Armor Melt.
Very well.
And I guess we're going to Delay.
With pleasure.
Instruction confirmed.
Nessie casts Elemental Shield, huh?
Very well.
How bad is this?
Serious internal error.
So it's got a stamina drain. Okay. So this is doable. But it's not going to be easy. No effect.
I regret that will be impossible.
Alright. So no armor melt, huh? Okay. What else do we have? I guess I'm gonna do an element shield. We're gonna try to keep this.
Very well.
I'm sure that's not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Pleasure.
Yeah, no effect. Okay. So the trick's gonna be just trying to keep the party healed.
Much better.
I really wish I could slow this thing. I'm gonna try that one more time.
With pleasure.
I don't think that's going to work, but I'm going to give it a go. No.
Thaumaturgus.
Oh my. Totally just ate her. Why did that kill her at 47? Was she that low? Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, so that sucked. Let's see. This is not going to work. I know this. But I'm going to try it anyways.
With pleasure.
Yeah, this thing is tough. Let's see. It resists almost everything. Air, water, and earth. We've got it almost halfway down, though. I think it can be done.
Wow, much better.
Very well.
With pleasure.
It's just going to be a grind.
Wow, much better.
So we can see it's bloodied. Not a whole lot I can do.
Very well.
But we're going to get it. I hate that Danny died. Earthquake, huh? It's getting desperate. It's almost dead. All right, come on, one more. One more good one.
Life form.
That was a bunch of experience points. That's crazy.
A moment hence, like the cat with many lives, I return to again drink of the elixir of life.
So that was it? No, like no treasure or anything? I don't buy that. Let's look around. You know there's something here. All right. That was crazy. Just filling in gaps on the map. Oh, I want to take secrets on. What? Oh,
Ready.
wrong character. Because I guarantee there's going to be secrets to detect. What's in here? Oh, look here. Davy Jones locker. Okay.
Ready and willing.
Oh God, look at this. Look at this lot. So it's not trapped like a normal chest. It's actually got a lock on it. Locket of Reflection, Filter Span, Book of Itching, Chainmail. Well, that wasn't all that. But, whatever. That's cool. Somewhere, though, in this map. No, I'm in the Bajan Shallows, right? So I'm not in the sea caves. I'm in the Bajan Shallows. I need to get back to the sea caves. There we go, there we go, there we go. That was what I wanted, that's what I wanted. Or not, right? I want to go up. To, yeah, here we go, okay. I think, right? Is this the way I came in? I don't remember. Yeah, this is the way I came in. This way, I think, is the way I want to go. Stop, stop. Where am I facing? I want to go to the left. So that's a different one. There's a couple of these. That looks unexplored. Let's go that way. Yeah. There's bubbles up there. Mount Gigas water caves. No. I don't think that's where I want to go. Although it might be. This is not the sea caves, though, is it? There is some unexplored stuff here. I don't think this is where I want to go. But we're going to poke around in here just for a moment. Because there is some unexplored passages here. This is where I had a devil of a time with these piranha fish before. Yeah, I've been here. This was the way in, initially. Yeah, that's the way in. So there's some
How exciting!
death ray. I remember these things. Oh boy, they gave me a fit.
Yes.
They shouldn't be as bad now, though.
Very well. It will be done.
Instant death, huh? Very nice. Death rays, I guess. That makes sense. Let's see if we can take care of these guys.
Very well.
Death cloud, instant death. They're using everything. We'll instant kill them right back, I guess.
It will be done.
My illness is extinguished.
Yes.
Very well.
Got 4 of these guys left. Good news is they seem to be very squishy.
It shall be so.
Very well.
It will be done.
Okay.
We did.
Which way? Let's go this way. So, that was a fish. Bad fish. Alright, so this is nothing. There's nothing to see here. This does go straight back to Mount Gigas. So with that in mind, I'm going to head back to the shallows. Two more.
Very well.
Man. The Bajan Sea Caves is where I have to go. Maybe I am not in the right spot, but I'm pretty sure I am. There's still a few places to explore on that other map, I believe. Inky squids, huh? Yeah, or I could just run for the exit. I don't know that I've fought these guys, though. It's an interesting monster. But I'm kind of in a hurry.
It will be done.
That's a pretty cool model. Alright, so this is technically the Bajan's Shallows. So, I'm going to keep looking for any more bubbles going up. If I don't see anything here, this is where I'll probably stop the stream for the night. And we'll approach it with a fresh set of eyes tomorrow. I don't know that I've been up here. There's a couple of these though, so let's see. Where does this take us? Yeah, we've not been through here, so this might be the spot. I feel like this might be it. Fishes. Oh, neat.
Something valuable.
Plate mail. Anything over here? No? All right. I'm just gonna hit the loop from both sides. Okay.
You have summoned me? It will be done.
So there's a cluster of monsters up here. sure that's where I need to go. It looks like a cave. Yeah, they're all in there too. What's down here? This is a cave too.
An object.
Someone's been down here. Oh, where does this go? The sea caves. Okay. We found it. This is, looks like the other side of the monastery. Maybe.
Location, sea caves. Hostile presence, undetected. Life forms, undetected.
Fascinating. Let's save.
I see something.
What? Rocks. Alright, she's got the helm, right? Helm of Serenity, okay. I'm gonna need it, I believe. There are bad guys all through here. I think this right here would make a great stopping point for the night. I think this is where we're going to save. There's crabs in here. But I think this is where we're going to save. And tomorrow, we're going to explore the sea caves.
RFS 81, practice mode.
And we're going to get the Destiny Dominus. That's the plan. So I hope everybody has a great evening. But this is where we're going to go ahead and stop the game for the night. So have a good night, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for watching.